Yes, good morning, good morning. And how everybody doing today? We have
Wonderful.
Denise in the building. Denise, how you doing?
Hello, I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm excited.
No worries, no worries. We're happy to have you on the show. We're doing something a little different today. We're bringing you straight on because we want to talk to
Okay.
you right away. It is Giveaway Fridays.
Yeah.
And we're doing
Yay.
something different today. We're always happy to have you on. So you're going to be my second co-host. I'm pushing Jody Ann to the side. You're my new co-host.
Aw, bye, Julie.
That's okay. There's enough space for all of us here. I love it. I'm
Thank you.
happy to share.
So yeah. So before we move on, let everybody know, Jody Ann, how did we get this great guest?
Yeah, well, Denise Roberts is part of Malcolm's Choice. Denise helps as a business that is listed on Malcolm's Choice. She's with us and she offers some amazing services and she's here to tell us more about her business today.
Right. And you can get Malcolm's Choice right there on the ticker if you want to know more about businesses and how do you get your business. Because here's the main thing. With COVID happening right now, you need a place to put your business. You need a place that people can find you. So why not go to the number one spot right now is Malcolm's Choice. They can find you. There's everything you need to know. It's all over. Any type of business you're looking for, there's one-stop shop. It's right there, Malcolm's Choice. So that's how we found Denise. Denise, tell us a little bit about yourself. Born and raised, little background. How you doing?
Oh, born and raised. I love that. I was born in Trinidad, and I'm so glad that I had like 10 years there, so I know the place. But I've been here in Canada for most of my life, and I've always been very active and athletic. Was excelled in every sport that I just dove into things, and I have a lot of bumps and bruises to prove it too. And then a lot of it, and I love active and always hands-on. So I had a career in the aerospace industry for almost 10 years. For
Wow.
20 years, what am I saying? For 20 years, I built airplanes because women are actually good at it because of the dexterity, the finer dexterity than the brunt of the males.
Yeah.
So we did a good job, but it just wasn't fulfilling enough for me because of having to go to the same place every day, do the same thing, and I learn quickly, so then I kind of get bored. So with this, what I do now, I go different places all the time. Every project is unique.
You want excitement. You want to build something and show different things and get excited about your work every time.
Yes, always doing something different, meeting different people. I love meeting people. I love talking. So ask me anything, I'll answer.
All right. So then when did you get the courage to say, you know something, I'm done. Let me start my own business. When did you start?
I started about roughly 15 years ago, but I took baby steps because I have 4 sons. They're all grown. I didn't have to worry about that anymore in the schedule. I just wanted to, so now I could just focus more on myself and what I really wanted to do. Because sometimes you do certain careers Monday to Friday because you need to know where the money is to do what needs to be done.
Right.
Now it's all about me, and I love me.
There you go. So you started, but did you get any bumps and bruises on the way?
Oh, so many of it, because there's people, like not knowing what to do. I don't have a background in marketing, so I just did what's like life skills, and there's a lot of promises you get from different people, networking events. Went to a lot of networking events and felt empty and lost for most of the time. And then I realized that I had to focus more on the events that had to do with me and not just because it was an event. So it made sense to go with people who are looking for what I offer, or different businesses that made sense to partner with, like the real estate builders, things like that. Well, rather than somebody in cosmetics per se.
Exactly. Right? Well, listen, your social media skills and marketing must be fantastic because you found the right spot. You found Malcolm's Choice.
Yeah, that's right.
Mark right there for you.
Thank you. Yes.
So tell us, what's the new stuff you've learned in your business?
The new stuff that I've learned, that there's a stigma because I know there's a lot of people who can do, what should I say? Best way to put it. I can be of asset to them, what I do. But
Okay.
there's a stigma because people always feel that they should be able to do everything around their house themselves, especially women.
Yeah.
Even though it's 2021 and even though we're in Canada, most of the housework is still is a woman that does it. And there's this criticism like, oh my gosh, your place is so messy. Oh, you got so much stuff here. Why can't you do this? Why does it look like this? And so a lot of people do not want to reach out to me, or if they do, they don't want anyone to know that they've reached out to me because they feel they should be able to do it themselves. And that's a big hurdle that I have to conquer all the time. Because if you need a plumber, you get a plumber. If you need a gardener, you get a gardener. There's so many things, no problem to get. And then when it comes to this, it's like, what, you can't clean your own house? But it's not about that, And even if you can, so what if you don't want to?
Exactly.
Right? I feel that one. Yeah, what if I don't want to? Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a hand. Everybody needs a hand here and there. Everybody can take a helping hand. And then that's why I love the title of your company. That's why I love your website. Denise.
Thank you.
Helps.
Thank you.
It's simple. You need help? Call me. I'll come help. There's no shame in it. Everybody needs a helping hand. So make sure you go check her out. There it is. There's her website right there. And if you can't find her there, you know where to go? Tell them. Malcolm's Choice.
That's it. I love it.
So it's simple. There's no fear in asking for help. I don't get that. I never did get that. Everybody needs help. So if you need some helping hands, do give her a call. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick break, but when we come back, we're gonna tell everybody what you do to give them a helping hand. So there's no shame in the game. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
It's easy for customers to buy black once they know where to go. The mission of Malcolm's Choice is to make it easy for everyone to buy black. Malcolm's Choice is committed to keeping our dollars circulating in our community and the sustainable economic growth of the African, Caribbean, Canadian business community. Our platforms provide access to quality products and viable services and valuable information to reestablish our connection and trust with our local businesses and organizations in every industry. We are happy and proud to be the show sponsor to empower Black Canadians with knowledge of Black excellence in the GTA. Give us a call at 1-866-985-8459. That's 1-866-985-8459. Let's talk about your business.
Yes, we're back live. And like the ad said, let's talk about your business. So we're here with Denise and Jody Ann from Denise Helps and Jody Ann's from Malcolm's Choice. And we're going to dive right into your website. But before we do that, tell us, the ins and outs. What's the main focus of your business?
What amazes me is that most of my clients are 20-something. They're so smart. I wish I was the way they are now when I was in my 20s and not doing everything myself. They have their whatever jobs they have, and they just simply, they don't hesitate to reach out to me compared to the generations before. But what I do is I really, really enjoy my job. Because it's just what's always been in me. I've always liked things neat and tidy and clean and that. And it has nothing to do with being, you don't have to be a minimalist. You don't have to be anal or anything, or OCD, all these different things that are associated with getting organized. And you don't have to be rich to do it. You don't have to have the beautiful home like you see in most movies and that. because you have money. It's like on any budget, your place could look like $1 million. I start mostly with clothes. I get things organized. She was so much fun to work for. I get things organized for you. You have a place for everything. So there's no confusion. You're not wasting any time looking for things. It's like and even habits grow after a while too. So when you use something, you put it back where it's supposed to be. You get home, you hang up your coat, things like that. So, but when everything is already laid out for you, it's so nice to know, well, my coat goes here, and my books are here, and my pens go here, and my socks are nicely over in here. So that's what I do. I love doing garages too, because how many people have houses with the garage and their cars in the driveway in the freezing cold? Your car would like to be in a nice warm garage and not gathering snow outside. So I do garages, basements, everywhere, under your sink, in your kitchen, your bathroom. What more can I say? What else do you want to know?
Okay, so we touched on decluttering. So that's one of the things we touched on. A lot of us have, let's say we have stuff that we don't really want to let go right now. You know what I mean? That old T-shirt from high school that can't fit. It's still in your closet. Gotta let it go. I had to learn that the hard way. You know what I mean? You gotta let it go. It ain't fitting me anymore. Somebody like you can come over and help us and say, look, we both know this can't fit. You know what I mean? We need somebody. We need somebody on the outside to tell us the real deal. You know what I mean? So
well, that's the thing too. When I work with people, like they have all these thoughts. We all have so many thoughts going on in their head, in our heads, right? But when I come and we start talking and they do it together with me, so what would take them 12 hours will now take them 6 hours because I'm there. But I get them to make more of a sense of what they're doing, because I will ask them questions, and when they stumble to answer me and they can't make sense of it, it's like, okay, now you see why it's the best thing is to just let go of this and get rid of it. And myself, like I've had a habit, if I stain my T-shirt, okay, well now it's something to sleep in or wear around the house. But when I take everything out of my closet, I realize I have 20 of those T-shirts, So it just gets ridiculous.
All right. And then the organization part. I'm looking at this garage and thinking it's a dream garage for me, because we all know when you move into a house, where do you store everything as you move in?
In the garage, yes.
Garage. So I've been here over 5 years plus, and let's not talk about my garage. Okay, moving along.
But that's how it gets when you have somebody help you. I'm just so good at it and so quick at it. That's half of that stuff. Or even just to organize it, because you don't always have to get rid of things. It's just putting it in the right place.
All right. So I guess that's the redesign, right? Talking about redesigning.
Right. And once I get into a place, my mind is so quick to see exactly a lot of wasted space here. That's better here. It's better to put this here.
Right. And then the last thing is moving management. And that one is key too. Because when you're moving, you just like throw everything in a box. And at the end of the day, you can't find anything. Where did I put this? Where did I put that? Open this box.
Right.
Open that box. You can't find anything because you didn't label it properly. You move, and then where's the dishes? Open that box. Where's this? And then 2 years later, you find a box. I've been looking for things.
Yes. And that's when when I work with realtors too, I do a bit of staging in a sense, but it's staging with what people already have. And when I do that, I take so many things out of their living space because to depersonalize, because that's what people want. Mm-hmm. I pack it properly, I label it properly, and I put it in the garage, or in the basement. But it helps the homeowners so much, because so much of your stuff is gone, and it's so many things that you would already have to pack.
Right.
It's already packed for you. And so when you do sell, so much of the work's already been done.
Makes sense. You know what I mean? You're going to stage your house, take some of the stuff out, start packing it. So when your time is to go, you already have half your stuff ready to go. You're not stressing yourself out. So that's a fantastic idea.
Right.
All right.
And most people have beautiful things in their home, but sometimes you don't see it because of the clutter. So once I get rid of the clutter and organize things and place things nicely, staging is done.
Yeah.
Nice.
You ever find that, Jody Ann? You're going through your house, you're like, this is nice. I didn't know I had this.
Well,
Yes,
to be honest,
exactly,
I'm
exactly.
pretty organized, but you know, I think there's certain spots like the basement that I could use Denise's help with. My basement is where I chuck everything.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Like
You'll
I
have to answer to me for that.
like
I
I
need to
said,
get organized.
my
Yes.
car has never seen my garage in the years I've lived here. So it's it's just easier. You know what I mean? That's why you need to call Denise. That's why you need to go to Denise Helps right there. You need to give
Yes.
her a call at 647-986-2202. That's 986-2202. All right, we're going to take our last commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to have a fun game. We're going to play with Denise to get to know Denise a little bit more. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And don't forget, giveaways.
For all the Zoom hashouts and recipe tryouts, the world changed and we were right there, standing with you, always near, getting closer in so many ways, laughing together as we face these days. And because our roots are Jamaican, we've got a special insight that tells us there's no need to worry, world. We'll be all right.
Yes, we're going to be all right because we have Jody Ann here from Malcolm's Choice with all her great guests. We've been doing this all month. Every day we've been showcasing a new Black business, a new entrepreneur, something event coming up. Great stuff. So don't go anywhere. So Jody Ann, while I get these questions ready, tell everybody what we're doing.
For giveaway Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, well, guess what? We got another luxury gift basket. So, yay! I made it pretty this time, so everybody can kind of see what we have to offer. We've got some branded information there about Luxuria, and we've got her edge control, we've got her hair tonic, and we've got the detangler inside of this package. So it's a really nice one, guys. Make sure that you comment to win.
All right. So right now we have some people watching. I'm going to ask you a skill question right after. So stay tuned to make sure you find out. Okay. You know something? I'm just going to ask it right now. How many years has Denise? Well, hold on. How do I put this properly? She said the year, right? What year was it? How do I say it properly? What year did she leave? Like, how many years did she leave? She said, I was so many years here before she came to Canada. Okay. Did I put that properly? You guys understand that? I didn't want to.
How many years did she stay in Trinidad before she came to Canada?
Yeah, I don't want to give it away. If you guys were listening,
I didn't say how many. I just said.
Yeah, I know. So if you know the answer, put it in the chat in the comments right now. We'll see it, and then we'll give you the basket right away. So if you know the answer, put it in the comment right there.
Hey.
All right, Denise, are you ready for rapid fire?
Sure. Let's see. I hope so.
All right, here we go. Favorite music?
Reggae calypso.
All right, favorite food?
Curry, anything.
All right,
Curry, even mango, even curry mango.
favorite sneak away treat?
Costa Rica, it's so beautiful.
All right, best place you love to clean?
The kitchen. I like doing dishes. I hope nobody here heard that.
That makes one of us, right? I don't like dishes.
All right.
It's therapeutic.
Okay, your favorite dessert?
Fruits of all kinds.
All right. Favorite color?
Yellow. It's happy. It's sunshine.
All right. And then what is your hidden talent that nobody knows about?
My hidden talent. I'm an empath. I feel things. I know things. Without explaining why I know things
All
to
right.
be the way it is.
So
Is that a long answer?
that works for me. After the show, we're going to talk about the material tickets. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for being on the show, Denise. You've been fantastic.
You're welcome.
Once again, if you're looking for help, there you go.
DeniseHelp.com.
All right. Give her a call. And if you can't find her, Jody Ann, where can they find her?
MalcolmsChoice.ca, guys. Check us out. All right.
There you go. Make sure you go there. And remember, if you want the gift basket, put in the comments how many years. How many years is the question to get this lovely gift basket. You just put it in the comments and we'll give it to you right away. You can actually comment right now. We'll see it and we'll get it to you. All right. Next week, we have some more guests. We'd like to thank our sponsors before we go. Sponsor for this week,
a Phoenix Rising Wellness Institute. So definitely check them out, guys. They're located in Toronto. Alternative medicines, realigning your chakras, all of that wonderful stuff. So make sure that you go check out their website and visit Malcolm's Choice. Search for a Phoenix Rising Wellness Institute for more information.
There you go. All right, guys, you have a safe and happy weekend. We will see you on Monday with more great guests. See you later.
Thank you, Charles. Bye-bye. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Has come to an end, but the fun doesn't have to stop here. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, head over right now to Twitter and Facebook and like, share, and get involved. Join us next time.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinions contained within are solely those of the interviewers and interviewees and should be received as so. Those seeking help or advice are encouraged to obtain professional